Like, you were straight up lying when you were saying why they were contacting you. You really think people are that stupid? Like, seriously,
What is going on, people? And thank you so much for tuning in. If you are coming across this channel for the very first time as well, thank you so much for clicking on this video. The news of the TikTok ban bill being passed has been the conversation for the past few hours now. And I'm sure if you're familiar with the news, this is not going to be shocking to you at all, because it is something that has been going on since last year. Jeff Jackson, a Democratic Party candidate who is running for Attorney General of North Carolina, came on TikTok to explain to people why the United States government want to ban TikTok, and just gave his one or two takes on what he thinks about this ban. He is an avid user of the app. He has been able to build his audience to over 2.5 million followers. He has strong support on TikTok. People literally like him so much, especially the way that he delivers his video every single time. When he made a video talking about the TikTok ban, his followers started stitching to his video saying, "You voted a yes for this app to be banned, but here you are on TikTok still making a video, still trying to reach some audience on your own take about this TikTok ban bill." His followers and supporters got so pissed, and they started stitching to his video talking about how all these politicians are the same and you should never trust any of them because they do not really have the interest of the people at heart, because you use this app every single day to reach your audience, and you were even able to get so much vote because you were able to leverage this app so well. But then you went ahead to vote a yes for this app to be banned. So why are you lying to us or coming to us like you care? This has been the conversation. I have put together the video he posted, though he made some valid points on the conversation that has been going on about this ban. I have put together the video and as well what other people are saying about this bill. So without wasting much time, let's just get right into it and let's check out what the people are saying about this TikTok ban that has been passed.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year, but it didn't pass. It didn't even get a vote. TikTok may be sold to another company, but it'll continue to operate. The bill that just passed the House was about telling TikTok they have to sell to another company. It hasn't passed the Senate, and I don't know if it will. If it does, TikTok will be sold for billions of dollars and will continue to operate. Okay, but why? Why tell them they have to sell? The bottom line is there's a serious concern that the Chinese government can influence what you see on your For You page. They can tweak the algorithm in ways that may be helpful to them and harmful to us. It looks like they've done this around certain political subjects, and they have the potential to do much more. There is also a concern about them having access to your data, but frankly, that applies to all social media companies. They are all sucking up your data. But what those other social media companies don't have is an adversarial government that can influence the algorithm to manipulate the content you're shown in ways that will help them politically. That's a difference, and it's a big one. TikTok is owned by a company based in China, and China has a national security law that gives its intelligence services a lot of power. So if those services show up at the door of TikTok and say, "Hey, you have to change the algorithm for American users in these specific ways," TikTok has to comply. The effect could be subtle, but persistent. We got a big example of how that power could be used last week, and it wasn't subtle. A huge pop-up notification validated everyone's concerns. It didn't mention anything about the actual intent of the bill, which is to force a sale and allow TikTok to continue operating. It just mischaracterized the bill and then told everyone to take political action based on that mischaracterization. I'm amazed someone thought this was a good idea, but it proved the concern isn't hypothetical, it's real. They will misinform people on a huge scale and then use that to manipulate political behavior. Letting that power stay in the hands of an adversarial government, which China definitely is inviting them to use that power. I know a lot of you have seen some members of Congress be deeply uninformed about this because they don't use TikTok and they don't care. But I do use it, and I think we can solve this problem and keep marching on. And the way we're going to solve it is the same way we solved it last time, because we've confronted this issue before. So that's the latest, and I'll keep you posted. I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year.
Oh, really? It's actually quite strange because it says here on clerk.house.gov that you, yes you, Mr. Jeff Jackson, voted yes for the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act. If TikTok's not gonna get banned, why did you vote yes? You voted yes, so you must want TikTok to get banned. Let me ask another question. Why are you uploading onto TikTok? Strange.
TikTok last year.
This man is so fucking full of shit. He truly fucking is. He literally voted for the TikTok ban and is sitting up there like, I don't think TikTok's gonna be banned. And he goes on to say, no, it's actually to force ByteDance to sell TikTok because all your data is in communist hands. First of all, wildly xenophobic and racist. Not to mention that all the servers, all they're talking about, right? All the servers for ByteDance had to be moved to Oracle, an American company. So they're full of shit. Which happened under Trump, by the way. Unless they think we forgot. ByteDance is never gonna sell TikTok. They're not gonna sell. Especially in 6 months. But what they can do, however, is launch a communication campaign presenting the American people as no longer a class of consumers, but a class of laborers. And saying that investing in America and the West as it pertains to consumer products, apps, technology, what have you, is a fool's errand. That is a communication campaign they could launch in 6 months. But they're not going to sell in 6 months. That's full of shit. Also, as a member of the House of Representatives, this man is up for re-election in November. So, and he also made his entire career based off of his presence on TikTok. I still don't understand as of today why he still has 2.5 million followers. Let's get on that, please.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year.
And this is the Democratic Party. They are a bunch of two-faced people because he's on the same app that he's trying to get banned. This man voted yes to ban TikTok, and then he comes on here and tells us, I don't think it's going to be banned. They just have to sell it off. Meanwhile, Meta is selling our data like it's candy to everybody that will take it, and they don't care about that. If they really cared about protecting our privacy as American citizens, they would have passed a comprehensive data protection bill. But no, they're focusing on TikTok because the Israeli lobbyist group, Meta, and Amazon told them that that's what they wanted.
It's an adversarial government that
This man's over here doing supreme yapping as if he didn't go vote yes to the bill. And he did acknowledge the fact that, yeah, the social media platforms we have right now, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, they do take our data. But their whole point is it's a security risk that a Chinese government can, I guess, quote unquote, contact the company that resides over TikTok and make them start doing certain things. As if they don't already do that with Americans already. When it comes to Meta, like Facebook and Instagram, Elon with Twitter, fucking Snapchat, all these things, they already be taking our information anyways. And he, like I said, he did acknowledge that, but he wants to make it seem like it's not a security risk to us because it's American companies, as if the American government is not using these same platforms to be doing bullshit. And it doesn't just stop there as well. It goes for call centers too, like AT&T and T-Mobile taking our data and just doing whatever the fuck they want with it. Yeah, they acting like these Mark Zuckerberg and Elon and stuff that are not behind closed doors lobbying in the government to make certain shit pass to help them. They're acting like they're right now lobbying to make this bill pass. Like, let's stop playing. Like, he's over here wants to patronize us to act like I'm just explaining what's going on so y'all can better understand it. We understand it clearly. Y'all want to censor us. Y'all want to control us. This is the last app that you can actually get on here and have a genuine conversation. You can congregate. You can build a community. You can protest. You can do all these things on this app. Go to Twitter right now and go to any tweet. It don't matter. Look how many bots are just either posting this ads or posting straight up corn. It's all it is on the app anymore. It's just corn, misinformation, and bots. Instagram been tarnished. We already know Instagram. It's been out the water. But Twitter, thanks to Elon, he has ruined Twitter as well. So that's why everybody came over to TikTok. And now they're trying to take TikTok away from us. Not even ruin it. And they're going to ruin it too. Because if they do sell the company to an American company, let's say they sell it to Elon. Let's say they sell it to Mark or whatever the fuck they're going to sell it to. They're going to ruin this app as well. It might still operate, but it's not going to be the same app. We're going to be getting on and trying to like communicate and congregate and make communities and things. They're going to be like, shadow ban or just ban you outright or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And for all the people who are making money on this app as well, I don't know what's going to happen with the TikTok creator shop or just with just making videos and stuff like that. I don't know what's going to happen or like going live and things like that. Like, it's just so like, it's patronizing. It's corny. Like he's trying to act like we just don't know what's going on. Like, come on now, bruh.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned.
So why did you vote to ban TikTok? That's right, Jeff voted in order to ban TikTok. He doesn't really care about his audience. What he really cares about is whoever is funding him and whatever stocks he's buying, like every other politician. You can see the Americans that you lied to in the comments of that video. Many Americans who make money off this app, many Americans who you were trying to reach using Generation Z. And then you go on to post this video on TikTok, a platform that you just tried to ban. It's really embarrassing. Now, you accuse TikTok of doing stuff that other social media platforms are proven to do, which is censoring political content. Your favorite platform, Instagram, literally censored all political content. So what it's really about is this being a free speech platform where people can see what's really happening. You don't really care about Americans. What you really care about is your donors. You're not going to call out all of your political rivals for literally buying Facebook stock as they vote on a ban to ban this app. And that's why I'm so uneasy about this. It's really disgusting. On your behalf, Joe Biden also being on this app is disgusting. These politicians are liars.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned.
I don't know how many times I got to say this, but I don't care how politicians try to present themselves. I don't care how hip and cool they pretend to be. I don't care what app they use. I don't care if they try to speak our language and lingo and this and that and the blah. They will never be our friend and they will never be on our side. Like, this man legit made a video talking about them. I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. And then, guess what? He voted for the ban. Like, these people will blatantly lie to your face each and every time and try to come at you and acting like they have humanity, acting like that they, I don't know, like they care about our issues when they don't. They only care about the people in power themselves. And they will do anything to seize control of the narrative again. But here's my thing. What do these politicians think is going to happen even if they take away this app? Do they think we're going to go back to the days of just believing everything they say, believing what the billionaire-owned media is saying? Because we won't. Like, if TikTok falls, something else will rise to take its place, but the days of us listening to them is over.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year.
Here's something that I want every Democrat, Republican, whoever that voted for the TikTok ban. I want y'all to know this. TikTok isn't going to get deleted immediately. The American people sees this, and we're keeping tabs of everybody that voted for the ban, right? So the same way our amendments, our freedom of speech, freedom of expression doesn't matter to y'all, our votes shouldn't either. They shouldn't matter. And here's something important that I want y'all to know. Other than y'all fucking family members, when every one of y'all die out, it won't be met with tears and sad. It will be met with, thank God that them bitches is dead.
What do you guys think about what Jeff said? And what do you think about people's reaction? You know, knowing fully well that he come across his content on TikTok, and a lot of people love his content. There are so many people who have made videos about how they love him so much, but this particular one is just making them to rethink how they feel about what he did. Like, knowing fully well that you use this very app every single day to pass your message across to your audience on why you are the next candidate or the best candidate, but voting yes to ban TikTok, like, it's not making sense. In his words, he said that one of the reasons why he voted in favor of the TikTok ban is because the Chinese government could potentially utilize TikTok to radicalize Americans against the United States. A lot of people have talked about how they really just want to take away this app because they cannot filter so many of the information that is getting across to people. Let's take, for instance, the current ethnic cleansing that is going on in Gaza. You guys can see how people are so loud and people are literally just speaking their mind, because this is one of the apps that gives people the opportunity to be able to speak their mind and share their own take on situations. And this is the very first time that people are getting so much first-hand information about what is going on with pictures and not just stories and lies and stuff like that. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people think they want to ban this app, which is true. Like, actually take a look at the reason why they want to ban it, because if they are saying they want to protect their information, how about other apps as well that they use? How about other apps that is being used? Is not, TikTok is not the only social media app that people use. But I would like to hear what you guys think about all of this and the ban. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.